Hello, dear children. Welcome to the science class. As you know that we are already going on with our chapter number 13, Fun with Magnets. Let us have a look what we are going to learn today. Today we will see the recap of our taught part. After that, we will learn attraction and repulsion, keeping magnet safe, and different uses of magnet. Children, as you know, we have already seen the ends of the magnet where the magnetic force is concentrated are called magnetic poles. And every magnet has two poles that we call as north and south. We have also find that these magnetic poles have the more force of attraction, and when we try to find out their poles, the end which is facing towards the north, it is called as north pole, and the end of the magnet which is seeking towards south, it is called as south pole. Children, magnets attract magnetic materials like made up of cobalt, nickel, iron. If a magnet is suspended freely, it will always comes to rest in north-south direction. Now let us learn about the directions using magnets. We know that magnetic compass is the best example by which we can find out the direction, and it is made up of magnetic needle. Now we are moving further with other topic, test for magnetism. You should take a metal and a known magnet. You should bring one pole that is north or south of a magnet near the ends of the metal bar, one by one. If both ends of the magnet get attracted towards the metal bar, the bar is not a magnet. But if one end attracts and the other repels, so we can say that the particular bar is a magnet. So by this you can test whether a particular bar is magnet or not. Now we are coming towards our important property, attraction and repulsion. You can see there is another activity related with magnets. Two small toy cars have been taken, labeled as A and B. Place a bar magnet on top of each car along its length and fix them with rubber bands. Now in car A, you should keep south pole of the magnet towards its front and place the magnet in opposite direction. In car B, now place the two cars close to one another, as you can see figure 13.3. What do you observe? Do the cars remain at their places or do the cars run away? Let us try to understand this activity with a simple activity where you will understand the concept of attraction and repulsion between magnets. So here you can see we have taken two toy cars. Now let us see this video to understand attraction and repulsion process.
Attraction and repulsion between magnets. Now, place the two bar magnets on the toy cars such that south pole of car A is followed by the south pole of car B, or north pole of car A is followed by north pole of car B. Now bring the car A near to the car B. You will find that the car B moves away from the car A. This is called repulsion. Now place the two bar magnets on the cars such that north pole of car A is followed by the south pole of car B, or vice versa. Bring the car A near to car B. You will find that the car B attracts towards car A. This is called attraction. Opposite poles of magnet attract each other, whereas like poles of magnet repel each other.
So from this activity, I hope you understood what are we trying to know. So if we will give different position to our car, like this you can see in this table. Front of car A facing the front of car B. So the car will move towards each other. Rear of car A facing the front of car B. The car will move away from each other. Car A placed behind car B. It will move away from each other. Rear of car B facing rear of car A. It will move towards each other. This is the way by which you can understand the attraction and repulsion force. The force in which the two objects attract each other, it is called as attraction, and the process and the term in which two objects repel each other, it is called as repulsion. Now some important property of magnet, children. Poles of a magnet always come in pairs. For example, if you cut a magnet in half, you will find a new pole is developed here. After cutting this magnet, you will find new poles have been developed here. After cutting it again into two pieces, you will again find the new poles have been generated here. Thus, an isolated magnetic pole doesn't exist. Magnetic poles always exist in pairs. When an attempt is made, जब आप उसको attempt is made to separate magnetic poles, so it is observed that two parts become a complete separate magnet with different poles, and new magnetic poles are developed at broken end. Thus, such kind of isolated magnetic pole does not exist. That is, each magnet is dipole. Now we have come towards the part of the topic where we need to find a few precautions while handling magnet. Magnets actually lose their property if they are heated. So hammered or dropped from some height. So if we want to protect our magnet, we should take care of such kind of activities. Magnets become weak if they are not stored properly, and to keep them safe, bar magnets should be kept in pairs with their unlike poles on the same side, and they must be separated by a piece of wood, while two pieces of soft iron should be placed across their end. This is the way by which you can keep it. For horseshoe magnet, one should keep a piece of iron across the poles. You should keep your magnets away from the cassettes, mobile, television, music system, compact disc and computers, because it can give you a severe blast. Children, here you can see one type of arrangement by using keepers. Free poles near the end of magnets actually repel each other. So when the time will pass, magnet become weaker. So to prevent this weakening, bar magnets are stored in pairs by using keepers. So two pieces of soft iron across the ends of the bar magnet. In this way you can make your own magnet. Now what are the uses? It is used in a compass to find direction. It is used in factories for lifting heavy masses. It is used by surgeons in hospitals to remove steely splinters. It is used in construction and telephone electric bills. It is used to separate iron and steel from non-magnetic materials. So these are all the uses of magnets, and there are many more uses of magnets that we will learn in our higher classes. Till that time, your assignment is to read from page number 131 to 133 and write down exercise questions that I have shared with you on Wednesday in your notebook. So, if you further have any difficulty, please feel free to ask. Have a good time, stay safe, stay home, enjoy online schooling. Thank you everyone.